So, the next is sample question paper 5, question number 13. Yes. Question is based upon what chapter? Light reflection and refraction. And what topic? It is based upon the spherical mirror topic. So, read the question. Sonu observes a ray which seems to be travelling through the focus of convex mirror, passes dash after reflection. If you are going along the specific topic name, the topic is based upon the rules for the formation of image by using the convex mirror. So, what is meant by convex mirror? And the reflecting surface is curved outwards, that is called as concave. If reflecting surface curved inwards means it is called as concave. The reflecting surface curved outward means it is called as convex. So, after that one, this diagram you need to imagine and then you need to say the answer. Okay, pole, focus, center of curvature, principal axis. So, in the question what they are saying, Sonu observes a ray which seems to travel through the focus. That means the incident ray appears to passes through the focus. After reflection, what will happen over here? The reflected ray will pass parallel to the principal axis. So, what will be your answer? Option A or B or C or D? Parallel to the axis. They didn't give the word a principal axis, so the answer it is option A, parallel to the principal axis. Next. Hey, this is the second time it is getting hanged. Next question number 14. So, read the question. Consider the following statements. So, option, this question is based upon what chapter? It is based upon the electricity, and the specific topic it is combination of resistors. So, and then they are saying that the two connections are there. What are two combinations they are having? One is series and another one is parallel. Okay. We all knows that in series combination the two quantities will be considering. One is current and another one is potential difference, same as it is in parallel also will be considering current and potential difference. In series combination the flow of current will remains same, whereas in parallel combination the potential difference will vary, in series the potential difference will vary from one resistor to the another resistor, whereas in parallel the flow of current will vary from one resistor to the another resistor, whereas the potential difference will remains the same. Clear? This is the concept. Now read the question again. In series connection, the current flow through each element is same. That means A is correct or not? Read again. In series connection, the same current flows through each element. That means through each device same amount of current they are passing, they are saying. That means this one is correct. Okay. Now come to the B also. In parallel combination, the same potential difference applied across each element. That's what is said over here. In parallel combination, the potential difference is going to remain same. That means B also it is a correct statement. Now come to our answer. Option it is A. So the answer it is option A. That means both A and B are correct. Next. Question number 19. So, assertion and reason. This one also is based upon the electricity chapter, and that too based upon potential difference. So, read the assertion. Electric current flows through a conductor when there is a potential difference is there. Clear? That means if you are giving the potential difference, then only the charges will move. Otherwise, the charges won't move. That means the assertion is true. Clear? That means whenever you are giving the potential difference, then only the charges will flow, otherwise the charges won't flow. Now go to the reason. The potential difference created across an electric field that causes the free electrons in the conductor to move. Because of the potential difference only, the free electrons also are moving. That means reason also is true, and that phenomenon only will be calling it as the potential difference. That means because of that only the electric current is moving. So, you can conclude that both A and R are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. That means what will be our answer? Our answer it is option A. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of assertion. Next. Question number 23 or 24? 24. Yes. So, read the question. A light ray is incident on a concave mirror whose radius of curvature is 20 centimeter. So, they said it as the nature of the mirror is concave. The reflecting surface is going to curve inwards, and then when the light ray is coming from that, it will get converged and then it will fall at one specific point. That point only will be calling it as the focus, and the distance will be calling it as the focal length. From the pole, it is located on the left side. Since it is there on the left side, it is going to be negative. Clear? Why I just drawn this one means in order to substitute the value of the radius of curvature, either you need to substitute as positive or else you need to substitute as negative. Now write the data. R is equal to 20 centimeter. This is going to be the radius of curvature. From the pole, the radius of curvature is there on the left side or on the right side? Left side. Since it is there on the left side means it is going to be negative. So, if R is 20 means what will be the value of F over here? Minus 10 centimeter. In that half, the formula it is R is equal to 2 into F. F is equal to R by 2. So, F is equal to 20 by 2. So, F is equal to 10 centimeter. So, you got that one. So, F is equal to minus 10. So, if the object is placed at a distance of U is equal to 15 centimeter, either it is plus 15 or minus 15, minus 15. The reason it is always the object is placed on the left side. Now apply the mirror formula and find the image distance. So, what is the mirror formula? 1 by F is equal to 1 by V plus 1 by U. By mistakenly don't use a minus over there. Minus means it is lens formula, plus means it is mirror formula. What you need to find means we need to find the value of V, we need to find. If we need to calculate V means 1 by V is equal to 1 by F. Take the plus 1 by U to the other side. It will become as minus 1 by U. So 1 by V is equal to 1 by, what is the value of F here? Minus 10. Minus 1 by, what is the value of U here? Minus 15. Here nothing is there, you can just assume it as plus. Minus by minus, plus. So 1 by V is equal to, plus by minus, minus. Minus 1 by 10 plus 1 by 15. Now do the cross multiplication. This 15 you need to multiply over here, and 10 you need to multiply here, and 10 into 15 you are going to multiply. So do the cross multiplication. 1 by V is equal to 15 into minus 1, minus 15. 1 plus is over here, write the plus as it is. 10 into 1, 10 by 10 into 15. Let the number be as it is. 1 by V is equal to minus 15 plus 10, minus 5 by 10 into 15. So we need V. So V is equal to 10 into 15 by minus 5. Minus 5 will be there. So 1 5s are 5, 3 5s are 15. So V is equal to minus 10 into 3, minus 30 centimeter. So this will be our answer. Next. Read the question. Two wires of same material having a length are in the ratio of 1:2. Let us take the length of the first wire is in a ratio of 1 and the length of the second wire is in a ratio of 2. And the diameter are in the ratio of D is equal to D1. Let us take it as 2 and D2 will be equal to 1. So in the question clearly they said it is the two wires are of same material in the sense the resistivity of both the materials are going to be same. Let us take it as rho 1 will be equal to rho 2 will be equal to rho. So what they are asking, what is the ratio of their resistance? That means you are going to calculate the resistance of two wires. One is R1 and another one it is R2. First let us write the basic formula. R is equal to rho L by A. Clear? So in the question they didn't give area, instead of that one they gave diameter. So we will rearrange the formula for area of cross section. So A is equal to pi r square. Here r stands for radius. So we all know that diameter is equal to 2 times of radius means r is equal to d by 2. So substitute this value over here, that means the radius over here in the place of r. So A is equal to pi, what is the value of r we calculated? D by 2 the whole square. So that means A is equal to pi d the whole square d square by 2 the whole square 4. So now I got the value of A also is there. So what is the value of A over here? A is equal to pi d square by 4. Now substitute in this formula. First let us write for the first wire. R1 is equal to rho L1 by A1. So R1 is equal to rho, what is the value of L1 over here? 1 by, what is the value of A we calculated? Pi d1 square by 4. d1 square by 4. So R1 is equal to rho into 1, it is going to be rho. So pi, what is the value of d1? 2. So substitute in that place 2 the whole square by 4. Now R1 is equal to rho by pi, 2 the whole square will become as 4 by 4. So here 4 and 4 we can cancel each other, or else we'll be writing like this. So rho by 1 into 4 by pi r will be there, pi 4 will be there, 4 and 4 will cancel each other. So remaining what will be there, R1 is equal to rho by pi. So this is the value of the resistance of the first wire. Now like that calculate the resistance of the second wire also. So what is the formula? R2 is equal to rho L2 by A2. So rho L2 by, what is the value of A we calculated? Pi D2 square by 4. So R2 is equal to rho, what is the value of L2? 2 by pi, what is the value of D2? 1 the whole square by 4 is there. So you can just rearrange everything. R2 is equal to 2 into rho by pi, 1 the whole square, it is going to be 1, pi into 1 it is going to be pi by 4. So R2 is equal to 2 into rho, here just assume like this. So it is looking like A by B the whole divided by C by D. How we can rearrange? A by B into D by C. Instead of A, what you are having? Rho L. Instead of B, what is in? 1. Instead of D, what you are having? 4. And instead of C, what you are having? Pi. So now R2 is equal to 2 into 4, 8 rho by pi. Now we calculated the individual value of R1 as well as R2. Now substitute in the formulas. So the ratio over here we are going to substitute in this place. So okay, let's write over here. R1 is to R2. What is the value of R1 we calculated? Rho by pi is to, what is the value of R2 we calculated? 8 rho by pi. Here also rho is in, here also rho is there, cancel. Here also pi is there, here also pi is there, cancel. Here I cancel both the term, then remaining what is in? 1. Here 8. So the ratio of R1 is to R2 is going to be 1 is to 8. Next, our question. Read the question. A current of 2 ampere, that means I is equal to 2 ampere flows through the wire of resistance R is equal to 10 ohm. Calculate the potential difference. So this concept is based upon Ohm's law. What is the Ohm's law formula? V is equal to I into R. So therefore V is equal to, what is the value of I? 2 into, what is the value of R? 10. So V is equal to 2 into 10, it is going to be 20 volt. Next. So now read the question. State the cause of dispersion. So first let us know what is meant by dispersion. Dispersion means the splitting of white light into 7 components of colors. this splitting of light only we will be calling it as the dispersion of light. Sir, and what are the 7 colors will be then? VIBGYOR, VIBGYOR. Here V stands for violet, I stands for indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. Sir, in the question what they are asking, what is the cause of dispersion? So, when light is entering into the prism, what will happen over here? Inside the prism, the speed of the light for different colors will vary from one color to the another. Because of this, what will happen over here? Different colors will bend at different angles. That means the cause it is the speed of light will vary from one color to the another color, where either inside the prism or outside the prism. Inside the prism. But if you are taking outside the prism, that means in air medium all colors will travel at a same speed. So, what is the speed of the light in air medium? The speed of the light in air medium it is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. But inside the prism, the light which is having more wavelength, here in which light will be having more wavelength? The red color will be having more wavelength, so it will deviate the least, whereas the violet light will be having the less wavelength, so it will deviate the most. And then you can say that the violet light will be having less speed inside the prism, whereas the red light will be having more speed or high speed inside the prism. That is the cause. That means the main cause it is the speed of the light. Next, how did Newton use the two identical prisms, showing that the combination of two identical prisms shows that when white light is made up of 7 colors. That is a prism. Shapes. One prism I can keep, but the second prism how I can keep? Second prism must only be inverted. We will try to draw the diagram clearly. Wait. This one is much better, right? Throw the scale. I don't know. Now come to the diagram. So what is said in the question? How did Newton use two identical prism? Shows that white light is made up of 7 colors. So in this he is going to take the two identical prisms. So first we need to send what type of light over here? We are going to send a white light. So when the white light is entering into the prism, it will split into 7 different colors. In that the top color it will be red and the bottom color it will be violet. Clear? Now we are going to send the light which got splitted will be entered into the second prism. While it is entering like this, after entering into the second prism, what will happen over here? All the colored splitted colors will started to recombine like this, and after while coming out of the second prism, it will be in a form of a white in color. So this is how we need to draw the diagram, and then you need to mention the colors also. Clear? So what he did over then, he took two identical prism, one kept as it is and the one kept in a form of a inverted. So what he did over here, he sent a white light towards the first prism. So while the white light is entering into the prism, what will happen over here? The light will started to split into how many colors it is going to split? Into 7 colors will be splitting. In that you are going to consider the 2 colors alone. One it is red and another one it is violet. So those splitted light will be coming out of the prism and then it will enter into the second prism. While it is entering like this, this splitted light will started to recombine together. After getting recombined, it will come out of the prism in a form of a white in color. This proves that white it is not a single colored, it is a combination of the 7 colors. So in this specific condition, no need to draw all the 7 colors over there. If you are drawing all the 7 colors, your diagram won't be neat. You just draw the 2 colors alone, that is enough. One it is the red and another one it is at the bottom, that is violet, red and then violet. So that we drawn that diagram and that question fully completed over. So draw a ray diagram to show the path of a narrow beam of white light through a combination of 2 identical prism arranged together in inverted position with respect to other, when it is allowed to fall on one of the face of the first prism in this combination. So this diagram we need to draw. So read the next question, question number 32. Imagine you are in a physics lab and you have a current carrying wire, a magnetic field source like a bar magnet or a electromagnet, and a sheet of paper with a pencil. Your teacher asks you to state the following rules. So the first rule it is right hand thumb rule. So then this concept is based upon magnetic effect of electric current, and the topic it is rules. In this chapter we are learning 4 rules there. In that they are asking about the 2 rules. So in that what is the first rule they asked? Right hand thumb rule. In right hand thumb rule, thumb finger represents the direction of current and the remaining rest of the curled fingers, that means the remaining curled fingers represents the direction of magnetic field. After writing the rule, just draw the diagram over here. Clear? And represents this finger, it is the thumb finger which represents the direction of the current, and the remaining 4 fingers which is over here, which is curled around the conductor. Like this, just draw a conductor over there and then mention that if the current is flowing in the upward direction, here it represents, the remaining 4 fingers represents the direction of the magnetic field. So first rule over. Second rule, what they are asking? Fleming's left hand rule. So in the Fleming's left hand rule, we are going to stretch all the 3 fingers mutually perpendicular to each other. What are the 3 fingers we are going to represent over here? Thumb finger, forefinger and middle finger. So in this, thumb finger represents the direction of force. Either you can use the word force or else you can use the word motion. And forefinger represents the direction of magnetic field, or else simply you can call it as the field lines also. Clear? And the middle finger represents the direction of current. Clear? So these are the 2 rules. List some examples of a device where Fleming left hand rules are used. In what are the devices we are using this rule means, the first device is the electric motor. Reason it is, Fleming left hand rule is used to find the force acting on a current carrying conductor. Clear? Force on a current carrying conductor. And what are the devices which are working based upon a force on a current carrying conductor? I mean, the first device, it is electric motor, and then loudspeakers, and then some measuring instruments like ammeter, voltmeter. So in this, you can just write any 2 alone. The reason it is because, or else some examples, you just write all the 3. What are devices are there? Electric motor, loudspeakers, ammeter, voltmeter. Even electric generator also, we can just add that device also, which is working based upon a principle of force on a current carrying conductor. So read the question. Imagine you are an electrical engineer working on designing the light system for the modern office building. Your task is to explain the difference between series and parallel circuits in terms of current flow and voltage distribution. You are just going to say the difference between the series combination and parallel combination, that too in terms of current and voltage we need to say. So already we said over here. So let us write the difference once again. So first let us take it as series, and another one it is going to be parallel. So first let us say about the current flow. In series how it is going to be there, in parallel how it is going to be there. In series combination, the flow of current will remain same, whereas the potential difference will vary from one device to the another device. Next let us say about the voltage. Here potential difference in series and potential difference in parallel. In series, the potential difference will vary from one device to the another device, whereas in parallel the potential difference will remain same. So this is what the difference you are going to give between the series combination and parallel combination in terms of current and potential difference. Now the second question, to determine whether to use a series circuit or parallel circuit for a overhead lighting. In this two, which one we need to use? Either I need to use the series or I need to use the parallel. Clear? So let us take like this. A source is there, a battery. I connected n number of bulbs like this. Let us take this the first combination. Second combination, let us take like this. This end is going to be positive and this end is going to be negative and this end is going to be positive and that end is going to be negative. Totally I drawn 4 bulbs in series alone. We'll add one more bulb over here, like this it is there. Clear? First let us take series. In series combination, if one bulb alone got damaged, we don't know which bulb also got damaged. Whether the remaining bulbs will glow? Yes? No, the remaining bulbs won't even glow. Suppose if this bulb got damaged, B1, B2, B4 are in good condition, but whether it will glow? No, it won't even glow. Here I just said that this bulb has been got damaged, but in practical appliances, whether it is possible to identify which bulb is got damaged in that? No, it's not possible. That means is it advantage or disadvantage? Disadvantage. Whereas here, if one bulb alone got damaged, the remaining will glow or it won't glow? It will glow. For example, if this bulb has got damaged means, here the current will flow, here current flow will be there, here current flow will be there, but here alone the current flow won't happen. If it is not happening means the bulb is not going to glow. Whereas here and in this 3 bulbs the current is passing. If current is passing means whether the bulb will glow or not? Yes, it will glow. That means to determine whether to use series circuit or parallel circuit for the overhead lighting, which one I need to use? I need to go along with the parallel. The reason it is, if one bulb has been got damaged, the other bulbs also will glow. The other bulbs also will glow, whereas in series combination, if one bulb got damaged, then the other bulbs won't even glow. So that is the reason we need to go along with the parallel. Next. Yes. 2 parts are there, no? So read the question. Raki placed an object in front of a lens and its image is I. So this one is the image and this is the object. Without actually drawing the ray diagram, Rocky has to explain the following. What is the type of lens? Either it is converging lens or diverging lens. First we will come to know what is meant by converging and what is meant by diverging. We will be calling the convex lens as a converging lens and concave lens is called as a diverging lens. The reason it is, suppose if you are taking a lens like this, when you are passing the incident ray parallel to the principal axis, after reflection it will get converged and then it will fall at one specific point. If you are taking this concave lens means, if you are passing the incident ray parallel to the principal axis, after refraction it will get diverged. So this is the reason we are calling the concave as a diverging and convex as a converging. Now observe the figure, either the given it is converging or diverging. The given lens it is called as converging lens. 2 optical instruments where such image is obtained. So what are the places we are using this one means, in case of telescope, which is used to see the celestial objects, and another one it is in case of microscope, we are using this condition. That means the 2 optical instruments. What are the 2 optical instruments we are using? One it is the telescope and another one it is the microscope. Next, third question. The 3 characteristics of the image formed by the formed by this lens is replaced by concave mirror. So, this convex lens is replaced by using a concave mirror, and we need to say about the three characteristics they are asking of the image of focal length f. So, they said that the focal length of the lens it is f, they did not give any value, and the object is placed at a distance of u is equal to f by 2 in that half. So, let us take like this: concave mirror, pole, focus, center of curvature. Clear? This one is f, that is a focal length. In that half means we are placing the object somewhere over here in the middle of the between focus and pole. So, that is position number 6. So, draw the ray diagram for this condition. And based upon this diagram, we need to say the character. This one is A, B, A dash, B dash. So, now three characteristics they are asked. First, let us say the nature of the image. So, look at the reflected rays, either it is actually meeting or appears to meet. Appears to meet. Since the reflected rays are appears to meet, the nature of the image is going to be virtual. Next, we are going to say about the orientation. So, the virtual image we all know that always it will be erect. Erect we can also call it as upright. Next, size. So, look at the size of the image. This is h dash and this is h. H dash is greater than h. Whenever h dash is greater than h, we will be calling it as enlarged image. And next one, it is the position. So, where the image is formed means the image is formed behind the mirror. So, in this 4 characteristics you are going to write any 3 alone, they ask the 3. Clear? So, completed. So, the next question, our question is in so read the question. A rod of length 10 centimeter, rod of length over here means it represents the height of the object. So, the height of the object h is equal to plus 10 centimeter, and then lies along the principal axis of a concave mirror whose focal length. Concave mirror means we know that the focal length is negative. So, f is equal to minus 10 centimeter in such a way that the end is close to the pole of S, that means u is equal to minus 20 centimeter away from it. Find the length of the image they asked. That means h dash we need to find. If we need to find h dash means first we need to know the value of reason it h dash is equal to v minus v by u into h. In the question we are having h value, u value is there, but v value is not there. In order to calculate the value of v, first we need to use the mirror formula. So, what is the mirror formula? 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. So, 1 by v only we are going to calculate. 1 by v is equal to 1 by f minus 1 by u. So, 1 by v is equal to 1 by, what is the value of f it is given? Minus 10, minus of 1 by, what is the value of u? Minus 20, minus and minus will get cancel each other. 1 by v is equal to, here there is no symbol, let us take it as plus, plus by minus, minus 1 by 10, minus by minus already said it as plus, plus 1 by 20. Now do the cross multiplication. 1 by v is equal to 20 into minus 1, minus 20. Here on plus is there, write the plus as it is. 10 into 1, 10 by 10 into 20. So 1 by V is equal to minus 20 plus 10 minus 10 by 10 into 20. So therefore V is equal to minus 10 into 20 by 10. 10 will get cancelled each other. Remaining what will be then? V is equal to minus 20 centimeter. Now I got the image distance. So by using that, substitute in the formula. H dash is equal to minus V by U into H. H dash is equal to minus, what is the value of V over here? Minus 20 by, what is the value of U it is given? Minus 20 into, what is the value of H? H it is 10. Minus into minus plus. So H dash is equal to plus by minus. 20 will get cancelled each other. Remaining what is then? 10 alone is there. So H dash is equal to plus by minus minus. So H dash is equal to minus 10 centimeter. Clear? So read the question. Ramya has connected 3 parallel resistors, an ammeter and a battery in a circuit as shown below. Find the current, for the circuit shown in the diagram, calculate the value of current through the 30 ohm resistor. So what type of combination it is? Series or parallel? It's in a form of a parallel combination. In parallel combination, we all know that the flow of current will vary from one resistor to the another resistor. V is equal to I into R. So if you need to find I means I is equal to V by R. So I is equal to, what is the value of V it is given? 6. R value, they asked us to calculate the current in the 30 ohm resistor. That means you need to take 30 alone. 1 for 6 are 6, 5 6 are 30. So I is equal to 1 by 5. So 1 by 5 is equal to 0.2 ampere. Clear? So this will be the amount of current which is passes to the 30 ohm resistor. Next we need to calculate the total resistance. So parallel combination is there. What is the formula to calculate parallel combination? 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Totally 3 resistors are there, so used up to R3. So 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by, what is the value of R1? 5 plus 1 by R2 10 plus 1 by R3 30. Now take the LCM for all the 3 numbers. 5, 10, 30, 5. 1 5s are 5, 2 5s are 10, 6 5s are 30. Again 2, 1, 1, 3. Again 3, 1, 1, 1. Now multiply all the numbers. 5 into 2, 10, 10 into 3, 30. So the LCM of all the 3 numbers is going to be 30. In order to get 30 over here, by using which number you are going to multiply the 5? 5, 6 are 30. So numerator also you need to multiply by 6. 1 into 6, 6 plus over here 3. Numerator also multiply along with 3. 1 into 3, 3 plus here 1. Numerator also 1. 1 into 1, 1. Now write again 1 by Rp is equal to 6 plus 3 plus 1, 10 by 30, but we need Rp. So the Rp is equal to, take the reciprocal, 30 by 10, 0, 0 cancel each other. So therefore Rp is equal to 3 by 1. 3 by 1 it is going to be 3 ohm. So we calculate the net resistance. Next, give 2 advantage of connecting the electrical device in parallel. So what are the advantages are there in parallel combination? As we said earlier, the potential difference will remain same. And each and every device will take appropriate amount of current to operate, and then we can provide separate switches for each devices over there. And another one uses it as if one device got damaged means the other devices will work. In this 4 you are going to write any 2 alone, and then last one alone, should the resistance of the ammeter must want to be low or high. The resistance of the ammeter must want to be low because it is used to measure the current flow. So this is the reason we need to have the ammeter having a low resistance device.